Hey y'all, welcome back to another week with me, Katie Kazik, and our healthy-ish life. So it's a little busy behind me. Sorry, we have things all cattywampus because we're doing the floors. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there we go. You can't see the fact that he's right there next to the pantry. It's okay. We're redoing the floors, and so we're getting it done. It's all good. Point is though, is that when I was running last week, I was having these really bad Braxton Hicks contractions, and I couldn't figure out why. And so then I started doing some research, and I was like, holy Hannah, this is a lot of information that I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know about. So I thought I would do a quick rundown on dehydration in pregnancy and why it's so important to stay hydrated, not only in pregnancy, but in life. In general, we need to stay hydrated. One, because it gives us energy. Two, because it helps to curb those cravings that we have. And three, is that honestly, our body needs the water. We are water. We are mostly water people. So we need the water. But in pregnancy, it's even more important because it can cause neural tube defects if the placenta is formed inappropriately, or if the nutrients can't go to your baby very well. It can cause low amniotic fluid. It can cause premature labor, poor production of breast milk, birth defects, other things like that. And so honestly, it's recommended that we drink 8 to 12 glasses of water in a day. 8 to 12. It sounds a lot, but honestly, if you have a gallon container, you can crush it real easy. You know what I'm saying? And then you need to increase it if you're actually exercising, if you have diarrhea, if you're vomiting, if you have a fever, excess sweating, and obviously if you're not drinking enough water. You need to make sure you're increasing your water intake at that point to make sure that everything's copacetic. So what are the signs? When you're pregnant, it can be where you have a dry, sticky mouth, where you're sleepy, or you're thirsty, or you're hungry, because a lot of times your first sign of hunger is actually thirst. So if you don't need to pee that often, if you're getting headaches, if you're constipated, if you're dizzy, also getting Braxton Hicks contractions is a sign of dehydration, especially if you're working out a lot. Those contractions are a sign that, something's not right and your baby's trying to, make up for it, and essentially. So if you're severely dehydrated, you will be extremely thirsty, excessively dry mouth, irritable or confused, little to no urine, very dark urine whenever you do pee, sunken eyes, rapid heartbeat and breathing, and low blood pressure. Also, some of those can be signs of preeclampsia and stuff like that, so just be aware of that. And I'm reading something on the side, my notes, so don't judge me. Just because I wanted to make sure I got all this information in correctly. Also, your skin is a really good sign of hydration or not. If it is dry and shriveled, or lacking in elasticity, or if it's pinched and folded and doesn't bounce back quickly, that usually means you're dehydrated. So just keep that in mind as well, because when you're pregnant, that's something that needs to be monitored. Hydration is important, super important, because like I said before, it can cause some really bad issues otherwise. What else can we do? So mostly you want to make sure you're drinking 8 to 12 glasses of water a day. And like I said, if you are exercising, make sure you're increasing that. It's kind of like your caloric intake. When you're exercising, you actually need to be increasing that caloric intake so that way you're feeding your baby and your body as well. Another thing that we can do to help increase our hydration is that if you don't like the taste of water, they have those little Mio things that you can squeeze in the water to make it so you drink more of it. Or if you just forget, I forget to refill my water bottle all the time. I'm really, really bad about it. And so honestly, I love this water bottle, but my favorite water bottle is this big gallon water bottle that I have, and it tells you throughout the day, keep drinking, and it's encouraging, and has little motivational things on the side. Amazon sells them for $15, y'all. Like, seriously, it's not a big deal. So you should get one because it's totally worth it, and it definitely helps you to kind of keep track of that. And the really cool thing about it is if you have more than one, you can put one in the fridge the night before, and you can have like lemon and mint and like watermelon and other things infused in your water, so you don't have to worry about buying these extra things. It's just stuff you automatically have that the fruit is making your water taste more than just water, because I don't mind the taste of water. In fact, whenever I'm pregnant, I love the taste of water, especially when I'm working out and running and stuff. But when other people need, or like when my friends and stuff need that little extra, I always encourage them to put like lemon or oranges or mint or something like that. Watermelon's also really good, like I said before. It depends on what you like, honestly. It's whatever you want. This is your water. But if you put it in the night before and let it sit, the next morning it's infused with it. So that way you can take out or like filter through the water from the water bottle or the fruit out of the water bottle. You can take it out and it tastes like that fruit all day long. And so, I mean, it's so worth it in my opinion. It's just totally a game changer for me. So those are my tips on how to stay hydrated. Another thing is that always move, like keep moving around, because I mean, obviously I'm not right now, but like if you're moving around, if you're up and going and doing stuff, then you're going to be more likely to refill your water if you're using a regular water bottle like this. You know what I'm saying? But the more sedentary you are anyways can actually cause like other issues along with the dehydration if you're dehydrated during pregnancy as well. So that's something to keep in mind. And I think that's about it. But honestly, I was so thrown off. I did not know that dehydration could cause so many issues in pregnancy. And so I wanted to share because it's something that I feel like is super important and that needs to be talked about, because no one talks about it. They're just all like, make sure you drink your water. Make sure you drink your water. So what have you noticed that helps you, or what have you done that helps you to stay hydrated while you're pregnant, or even when you're not pregnant, whether you're working out, whether you're just trying to stay healthy and drink more water? What do you do to help you drink more water? If you got anything from this, like, share, subscribe, and help people out. These are things that a lot of people don't realize, and they're things that we don't always pay attention to. So I hope you guys have a great week, and don't forget to stay healthy-ish.